Right then, my little bunch of Doro maniacs. I've got a plan. It's very busy this week. I thought I'd just tell you what I'm going to do this week and why you might not hear from me for a while. Well, this week anyway. Might be good news. You know, we're thinking of an idea for this, aren't we? Well, I've come up with an idea. I've come up with an idea that I'm going to make. So, we're going to be here, aren't we? And this is going to go down here. It's going to go down the shaft, into the shaft. Well, inside the shaft, there will be this. And I'll cut a slot across there. I'll weld this on the top of there. On the top of there. And then that will be like a head of a screw. So that will then connect to that. That with a slot in it will connect to that, which we then connect to this. Now this I'll weld on the end of the tube and we'll have the thread. So you'll be turning that around and this will be coming down, won't it? We'll be coming down with some strength. Well, there'll be a frame here, be a bar here of some sort. I think I'm going to use old rusty spanners to make it a bit more interesting. Now, you know, if you put a pivot point here, if you push that down an inch, if you push that down, it's not going to move, is it? If you push that down an inch, that will go up an inch at the same pressure. But because we know we've got a really good strong thread coming here, we can afford to shorten that distance there. So that now will push down, but it will create, because it's coming down strongly, that'll have the power to push that down and make this arm move further, which will then push this arm upwards. So you see, that's what's going to happen. What we're going to do is, when I can get off my knees, that you will screw this down, it will go down and through the door, it will come out this end of the door, and through Reggie's magic invention we'll push a shaft up in past the door and we'll put the keep here. Now, ordinary thread is okay, but it doesn't really move fast enough. So I need to get some Acme thread. Have you noticed your different thread? It's stronger and squarer, but it moves faster. So it less turns, it travels faster. So have a look at your vise, and it's not like nuts and bolts. It's an Acme thread. Plus it's a squarer thread, stronger thread. So that's that dealt with. Because I've also got I had a day off yesterday. A shed-free day yesterday, almost. So I've still got that to deal with. But I had a problem. I didn't have much confidence because I was running out of jars. So come on, let's, I was talking to a bunch of misfits. And as a process of that, look, I found me a whole heap of empty spare jars. So I can carry on now, can't I? I can carry on. So I've not only found me some jars, and what I'll do is, do you remember the space of the YTBS? These are jars of YTBS, yet to be sorted. So if I put the yet to be sorted jars in the same place where the empty jars were, that's going to give me the space on the shelves for some of that stuff. It's going to get me a good long way along the path, isn't it? So I've got lots and lots to do on top of everything else. So I won't have much time to do anything else. So, yeah. So, good news for you. I won't be talking to you for the rest of the week, probably. Well, of course, unless something new comes along. So, get the empty jars, use them, finish that pile on the floor, get those, send them up to the shelf of doom, because once they go up there they'll probably never be seen again. I'd forgotten all about them there, because if you remember, there was 0 jars in that cupboard, and there was 0 jars in this cupboard, and not really enough in these. These were running down, so I'd got myself in a bit of a pickle. So anyway, that's cured. So this week I'm good. That's my aim, to get that sorted. So today I'll continue on the sorting. It's mind-bogglingly, mind-melting job, but it's got to be done, and it will be well worth it when it's done.